All right, we're in qualifying here at Stafford. It's a pretty tricky track.
Okay, Robert, we've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
I only got like 15 minutes of practice on it, so just hoping for the best at this point. Let's get 2 laps in and see where we're at. Probably P10-ish.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 70 Fahrenheit. Eighth place. You're now 0.6 off the leader's pace.
I got a little too loose coming off the turn. Lost a lot of time there. All right. 7th. Probably going to drop a few as others come in. Hey, Parker. Hello, Andrew. Not feeling 100% tonight.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in.
Still
5, 4, 3.
I think I got it when you're running your own
2,
iRacing league.
1.
As usual,
Box now.
during the green flag racing, probably won't be interacting much with chat, but hope you enjoy.
Front left, 102 Fahrenheit. Right front, 108. Left rear, 112. Right rear, 118.
E8. It's always a little rough doing qualifying laps on cold tires. All right, looks like we're just waiting on Carpenter now. Ran 5th fastest there, and 5th fastest. All right, everyone is done. So we're gonna start 9th. All right. Alrighty, congratulations to Kyle Cleveland on the pole. Starting front row, David Robledo. Also some quick times in practice there. Blaine Sutton in the top 3. Glad Carpenter could make it. Merry B-Day to Kyle Carpenter's mama. And this race is dedicated to her, I guess. Hope everyone brought their cookies. Enjoy it. This is a tricky track, so be patient with yourself and others and have some fun. As usual, you have 1 fast repair in the pits, no tires. I don't have any idea about fuel because this is a totally different track. So just keep an eye on it. I don't think it's going to be an issue, but I don't rely on me. I didn't get to look at it.
She's going to get the big cookie.
I mean, what kind of cookies are we talking about?
The Subway long cookie.
That's the end of the session. P9.
Mic check.
You are good. All clear.
Who?
Yeah, we're looking for Mike.
.90 seconds.
I hate when I jump into combinations I don't know very well, because I just makes me extra nervous about ruining others' races, and that's the last thing I want to do. So these first few turns will be pretty interesting, too wide.
The track temp is 69 Fahrenheit. The air temp is 66. Car number 4.
I thought my right rear was going to get chewed up a lot more when I was in practice, but it wasn't.
This is a rolling start.
too
Follow
bad.
car number 2 in the inside column. Race car speed is 41 miles per hour. You need to close the gap to the guy ahead.
Welcome back, guys. I hope the new computer parts are treating you well. Hey, Shaffy. Alright, as usual, during the green flags, slash if we have to pit during any of the yellows, it's a little tough to talk, but during the green flags, probably won't be chatting directly with you guys much. I'll probably be talking to myself, but just keep that in mind. I'm not ignoring you. I always hate the location of my mic the moment we're about to start.
Okay, Robert, here we go.
Here we go,
Go.
we're all bumping and banging already. Well, they are loose in front of me. I don't know if anyone's on my outside. All right, that was pretty cordial. Everyone pretty much got in single file very easily. Got Rick behind us.
The car in front of us is Nestori, car number 2, D license.
Oh, Nestor, hold
Car
on to
low.
it.
Clear low.
Someone went around in 3 and 4, just a heads up.
P8.
And I almost did too.
All right, Robert. The next car is Jonathan, car number
I get for
20,
trying to
A
be
license.
helpful?
And their rating is 1.8. Fastest lap for Schlevel, 18.4.
Oh,
Car high, clear high, outside,
Allendorf.
clear outside.
I mean, a lot of that here today. It's pretty awkward. These turns are
P7.
hard to really get
The
a
guy
hold
in
of.
front is Bergman, car number 36,
You really have
B
to
license.
Be gentle
Hit
with the
for fuel
throttle.
by lap 1:36. That lap was a 18.6. Good lap. That's your quickest today. The pit window is now
It's the
open.
first time we haven't anyone wrecking around us.
Expect traffic when you come out. A few seconds in front of Bergman.
loose there.
Seventh position.
Orndorff coming back on us.
Car inside. The guy behind has just done a 18.4. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Hold your line. P8. Still there. Clear low.
I don't want to go do anything crazy on my wheels this early in the race, so I'm just playing it very careful. You can get ahead of us and
You've just
maybe
done
he'll burn up his tires
18.9.
or make another mistake. Taking it easy. Oh man, and I also don't want to wreck because I'm getting squirrely already.
Okay, Robert, the next car is Jonathan, car number 20. A license, and their rating is 1.8. The gap behind is now 0.7. That was a 19.0. The gap to Jonathan ahead is increasing. It's now 0.9. You've just done a 18.8. That lap time was
poor Caleb.
18.8.
Already maybe multiple laps down, maybe a lap down.
Car outside. Clear outside.
He's open for a yellow like right now before the leaders get here.
P8. The gap to Jonathan ahead is increasing. It's now 1.1.
Ooh, that is...
Sorry, I'm sure that was on me.
all the dust in the air. That's something
The
that's
gap
been
to
really cool.
Evans behind is now 1.5 seconds.
Addition to iRacing recently, it's just like when people go in the grass, they bring dirt up onto the track and dust and everything. It's cool. I need to go back
That
into
last lap was at
concentration mode.
19.5. That lap was at 19.0. The
Keep
gap
hitting the
behind
rev
is now
limit
1.1
to
seconds.
straight away. That's my goal. leader's already catching the back of the field. Only 8.5 back.
There's a car leaving the pits. The gap to Evans behind is now 0.5.
Dang. I'm getting real slow here. What am I doing differently? I thought I was going like consistent.
Got a car outside. That was a 18-point clear high.
Rick is on the hunt.
Your last lap time was at 19.2. The gap to P9 behind is increasing. It's now 0.9.
Alright, we put a little bit of time again.
The
See if
gap
we can
to
start cracking
Evans
into this
behind is now
Orndorff lead
1.4
here.
seconds.
We got a little squirrely there. That's not good. I just hope if a yellow comes out, it's before we go a lap down.
Your lap time was 19.1. The gap behind is now 1.4 seconds. That lap was at 19.1.
Messing up my entry. I was looking over at the standings. Oh, did Orndorff go off a little bit?
That lap time was
Or was that just dust from
19.1.
earlier? Because he disconnected. So he wasn't having a good time or something.
The gap to Evans behind is now 1.7 seconds. Your lap time was at 19.2. The gap to B9 behind is increasing. It's now 2.1.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
We're starting to lose Rick, but I'm also losing Orndorff.
The gap to Jonathan ahead is now 4.4 seconds. The gap to P1 behind is now 2.9 seconds. 1 lap ahead.
Dang, kudos to Caleb for sticking in here.
The guy in front is 8 laps behind. You've just done a
You never know who
19.0.
else leaves early and getting the position. The way I always was in the bigger NASCAR fields, every point mattered.
The gap to P1 behind is now 2.5. 1 lap ahead. The gap ahead is now 4.4 seconds. You've just done a 19.0.
The leaders are only 2 seconds back.
Your last lap time was a 18.9. Car high. Quick car outside. Clear high. The gap to Jonathan in
Thank
front
you.
is now 4.5.
Welcome, just throw some cookies up
Okay,
back.
Robert. The next car is 8 laps behind. Got a car high. You're clear
Dang.
outside.
Leader's only 1.1 back.
The gap to Jonathan
Appreciate
ahead is
space,
now
Rick.
4.9. That lap was a 19.3. Boakman, he's
Sorry
entering the
about that,
pits. He's in P7. We think he'll be close in front of you when he exits.
Thank you
The
for
gap
the
to
space.
P9 behind is increasing. It's
Hit
now
the pits.
6.4. P7. The gap to P1 behind is now 0.7. 1 lap in front. There's a car rejoining in front. The gap to Jonathan ahead is now 4.9. That last lap was at 18.9. The car in front of us is now 1 lap behind. That lap was at 18.9. Allow this guy to pass. Car inside. Still there. Clear inside. The gap to Jonathan in front is now 5.0.
Dang it, we're a lap down.
Seventh position. The gap to Jonathan ahead is now 5.0 seconds.
Sorry, I didn't mean to spook you. No, you're good, man.
That lap time was 19.0. The gap to P2 behind is now 0.6. 1 lap ahead. Car down low. Clearing car low. He's still there. Inside's clear. The gap to Jonathan ahead is increasing. It's now 5.5.
That's P2 right there.
That lap time was 18.9.
Thank you.
What happened to Bookman?
The gap to P3 behind is now 1.7. 1 lap ahead. Your lap time was 19.0. The gap in front is now 5.6.
Now I have to hope if the yellow comes out, it comes out before they pass Orndorff, so we get the lucky dog.
The gap in front is now 5.4. Your lap time was at 18.9. The gap to Jonathan in front is now 5.8 seconds. The gap to P3 behind is now 0.8, 1 lap in front.
Here comes Robledo. When he gets here, we're gonna go high. Right, a little squirrely.
Inside. Clear low. The gap to Jonathan ahead is increasing. It's now 7.2.
Thank you.
Got a car low.
Yep.
Clear inside.
There's Mitchell.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
The gap to B6 ahead is now 8.1. You've just done a 19.7. That lap was a 19.1. That was a 19.0.
I think we are on the
All right,
cusp
Robert, you've
of
got half your
making
fuel
it
left.
to the end of this thing, because
Thank you.
The gap to P5 behind is
We're
now
about midway.
0.7,
Yes, sir.
1 lap ahead.
and
Appreciate
70
it.
laps in, and I have like 70 laps of fuel, so I think we
Yep.
might be
You've
good.
just
I think
done
it's
a
one of those situations where I'm
19.0.
slow enough that it's actually helping. Oh no. No. Gosh darn it.
Thank you, sir.
The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Now my tires are all
The
dirty.
gap to 8th place. Behind is now 6.4.
Gosh darn it. I gave up so much time. We're going to go
The
2
gap
laps
to
down
P1 behind
right
is
away.
now 3.4 seconds. 2 laps ahead.
And I gave up 4 seconds to Rick. At least we didn't hit the wall.
You're halfway home. We think about 65 laps of fuel remaining. That was 20.0.
That was our first mistake.
Yes, sir.
Get this back under control.
The guy in front is 11 laps behind.
Man, that totally changed the whole dynamic of this race for us. I would have had a lot more time until the leaders got here.
The gap to P1 behind is now 0.6. 2
Hang high.
laps in front. Carlo. Still there. Clear
Thank you.
low. Inside.
Thank you.
He's still there. Clear low. The gap behind is now 2.6.
Staying high.
Carlo. Allow the guy behind to pass. Still there. Clear low.
Dang, 1 spin. Now we're 2 laps down right away. I mean, we probably would have
Your
gone
last
2
lap
laps down
time was
anyway,
at
but
20.0.
Thanks, bud.
it would have given us more time for potential caution to come out or something, and we could have got the lucky dog. Got our lap back. Now we have a fight with Rick. He's 1.5 back when he was 8.
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left. That was 19.0.
Orndorff. We almost lost it. Orndorff's in the wall. He's cooked his tires a bit. Oh my goodness, he's all over.
The gap to P3 behind is now 1.9 seconds. 2 laps ahead. You've just done a 19.1.
All the smoke down that front stretch in the sun looks so cool.
The gap behind is now 2.4. The gap to P3 behind is now 0.6.
I'll say hi, Roberto,
2
next
laps
one.
ahead. Your car down low. Hold your line. Clear inside.
Same, Mitchell.
Car low. Hold your line. Clear inside.
Almost bounced off the wall right at him.
Your lap time was at 20.0.
Appreciate it.
Dang it, we lost so much time to Rick there.
The gap to Evans behind is now 0.7.
Gotta buckle down.
Got a car high. Clear high.
Thank you.
Okay, Robert. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. That lap time was 19.1.
Alright, put some time
The
between
gap
us and
to
Rick again.
Evans behind is increasing. It's now 2.1. The gap to P5 behind is now 1.9 seconds. 2 laps in front. That lap was a 19.2. That's good consistency. Keep it up. The gap to P5 behind is now 0.6, 2 laps ahead. The gap to Evans behind is now 2.4. Inside. Inside's clear.
Ooh, what a save, Gage.
Thank you, Bearder.
Yep. And I didn't spin out this time.
Man, this car is killing me.
This was a weird track.
It's so flat.
That lap was a 19.3.
Alright, we gotta keep Rick 2 seconds back. We got just over 12 minutes left. We're good on fuel.
The gap to P8 behind is increasing. It's now
think.
2.8.
It keeps telling me I have to pit and then not have to pit. So we'll see.
The gap to P1 behind
Basically
is now
wherever the
1.9
fuel's
seconds.
sloshing around
3
in there.
laps ahead.
Appreciate it.
Scooters are almost back again. I just gotta do a better job of making this as clean as possible. So
Yes, sir.
The next car is 2
Fall back
laps
to Rick.
behind. Inside. Clear inside. The gap to Evan, car inside. That last lap was a 19, clear low.
There we go. I think we did a pretty good job of that.
Thank you.
That's the battle for the lead right there. Oh, Carpenter, hold on to it. Got a little loose.
That lap was a 19.6.
Thank you.
My fuel keeps going from you're good to not good, good to not good. But I think we're alright. Especially laps down. Someone went off track. It's weird, a lot of the times people wreck, well not wreck, but spin, they don't stay on the track so no yellow
Just
comes
done
out.
at 18.8.
Carpenter's eyeing up that's the battle for the lead right in front of us.
The gap to
is
Evans
awesome.
behind is now
Front
3.5.
row seat for now, until they run away.
You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. That was a 18.9.
Thank you.
Okay, Robert, the next car is a lap behind. The gap to Evans behind is now 5.0 seconds.
Gage is having a time of it in there. Oh boy. I gotta get by.
Outside, your lap time was 19.1. The clear high.
A little bit of contact, but we're all good. I think I might have rose up the track and he might have got loose. Felt like we were actually racing somebody for once. What a wild
8th
concept.
place is reeling you in. The gap's now 3.9.
That's why I had to get around him. I want to salvage P7 out of this horrific performance on my
That
part.
lap time was 19.3.
Although, I mean, one mistake. We're not fast, but only one major spin. Otherwise, so far, pretty consistent. Gotta close it out, knock on wood.
Your last lap time was a 19.2.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Your lap time was 19.1. The gap behind is now 4.0 seconds.
6 minutes left. I feel like this is taking forever.
Be careful, we've got a full course
Oh
caution.
my goodness. Oh no. Oh,
It looks
we
like
had...
Workman has gone off in turn 3.
All we had to do was hold off Rick for 6 minutes. We had him 3 seconds back, and now we're going to start next to each other. Do we have to pit?
We're under caution. Pit's closed. The pace car is out. Line up single file behind car number 18. Full course yellow. Pits are open. The pace car speed is 43 miles per hour.
I ain't pitting. Turn off the engine as we roll. All that dust.
Catch up to car number 77.
Dang, got the lucky dog. Jelly. Can't believe we were gonna have to battle this last part out with Rick here. We had a lead.
5 minutes to go. 5
I
minutes
want
left.
P7.
We need to follow car number 18. We need to allow car number 18 to pass.
How many are in the lead lap? Only 5 cars. Wardorf's 1 lap down.
Pits are open. Follow car number 25. Okay, Robert, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Really? We're all mixed up. Interesting.
The pace car has just left. Green flag. Got a car low. Clear inside. Car low. Clear inside. Car inside. Still
I
there.
don't really want to do this right now, Ordorf. I just want to
still
separate
there.
myself from the
Clear low.
field since you're not going to be battling for positions, but it's all right.
Got a full course caution. Watch out.
Oh, Orndorff gets on the lead lap.
It looks like Reno and Stone have binned it in turn 1.
Alright, you're good, man. I thought you were gonna go low.
The pace car's out. Line up single file behind car number 20. We're under caution. Pits are closed. We need to catch car number 20. Pits are open. The pace car speed is 43 miles per hour.
Heather. Hello, Sindgud. Hello, Max. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Hope you're doing good. We have 2 minutes left.
Follow car number 78. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Alright, Rick is now right behind us. If we can just stay ahead of him, and if another caution does come out, well, that'll probably be the end of the race, to be honest. Another one comes out. But I think we'd get a lap back. But we just gotta be ahead of Rick.
Allow car number 20 to pass. Allow car number 18 to pass. Full course yellow, pits are open. Follow car number 78.
Oh no,
the
we're on
outside
the
lane.
outside.
Race car's in this lap.
I don't want to be on the outside. I don't want to be on the outside. I wish we had a freaking choose cone. This is gonna screw me.
Okay, Robert, the pace car has just left. Green, 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 let's go. White flag, last lap. Car outside. Clear outside, got a car outside. Still there. Still there. Clear inside. 3 wide, you're in the middle. E7.
I went right over the top.
End. Good finish, mate, well done. That's the
I
end
just
of the
put the
session.
hammer down because I wasn't gonna lose that spot right there at the end.
Fire.
Almost had you, Bearder.
I jumped right over him like scoring a touchdown at the goal line. I wasn't gonna let it happen. That was fun.
Good one, Kyle.
Oh my goodness, what is happening?
My car.
Yay, I'm right side up.
Nice job, Kyle.
I paid good money for this car.
Over the top.
Pit lane speed limit
we
is
got it.
35 miles per hour. 4,
We'll
3,
watch the end of that.
I have a slight problem with like both my wheels.
1. Box now. Front right, 89%.
Let's see
Right
where.
rear, 59%.
Right, all right, the tires weren't
Yeah,
too bad.
Kyle, can you
Only
inspect my wheel?
59.
It's a little crooked.
Yeah, we're a little bent out of
more rotation you get.
shape on the front of it. We got to go watch that again. There's Rick. There's a me. This is the white flag. We were too wide heading onto the front stretch. I was a little nervous here. Oh, he got into the wall. And there we are. See ya. Getting out of Dodge. Oh my goodness.
Hey, sit right there, Alex.
Yes,
See the
sir.
battle for the lead. Oh, that was after. I guess they didn't wreck. It was everyone behind them. Oh no, that was...
That was awesome.
Oh, Robledo got second.
Modified is a good ramp.
Oh, Carpenter caused it. Well, Mitchell also got a little round before that. There we are. And then Reno flips over. This is Mitchell's view. There we are. See ya. Oh my goodness. That was fun. Alright. Official results: Cleveland, Robledo, Carpenter, Sutton, Calvin, Orndorff. We finished 7th. And we have Rick, Gage, Alex, Caleb, Zach, and oh, he never made it to the race. All right. Yeah, Discord. Let this play. That's what I.
Just bring me some cookies, okay? Yeah.
They all got thrown out my window when I went over the top. They're in the stands.
No, bake some more, you know? You could just make like no bake cookies, you know, so you don't have to turn on your oven.
How dare you? I couldn't find my soundboard. That's why I was a little delayed. All right. From pole the checkers, Kyle Cleveland. Congratulations. I'm happy for you to get the win. And did you have the lead the whole time, or I didn't see the detailed results yet? All right. Well, I guess tell us a little bit about your race and how you figured out this track. And yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's been a long couple weeks, that one for my grandpa. So yeah, that felt good. Didn't quite know the extent of what was going on last week, or that one would have been as well, but felt good to get this one. So yeah, that was on my mind the whole time. But just going through the practice and figuring out kind of what the tire wear was going to be. I didn't think it was going to be as big of an issue this week as it was last week. More the fuel was going to be really close if by some crazy how we got a green flag run all the way. And then as we got about 20 laps in, it was like, yep, I think we're going to get a really long one because we made it this far. The only spins we're really going to have now are self spins to the bottom. And with this track, they just don't throw cautions for that. Not very often. I don't know what caused the couple that came out, but or at least the first one. But knew that at that point we kind of had to play the fuel game, and it was really close within a lap or two, kind of depending on how fast I went, how many laps the race was going to be, and it was all kind of. It kind of felt like the length of the race and whether or not I or the rest of us made it on fuel was kind of on how fast I went. So I was trying to manage my pace while staying ahead of Dig, Blaine there in the beginning. He was in second, and he was, I think, pushing pretty hard, or at least was getting the benefit of the draft. It was really right on my tail. And basically what I was trying to do with the line was really diamond it. But as the race went on, I was sliding too far up in the corner, and it was costing me time and probably a lot of my right front. So once I saw Jerry catch me, once Blaine, I think, fell off a little bit, Jerry caught me, and he was running the very bottom all the way around the corners. So I just tried to just do whatever he was doing and make him, because if he was going to be faster than me and get by me, I was okay with that. I was just going to make him do it, the hard way, I guess, either by waiting until the end and moving me out of the way, or going around the outside somehow, or waiting for me to make a mistake. And I think I think tire wear I think I had on him again, but it's kind of like last week. I didn't feel like I had like a crazy advantage over people pace wise, but just at least over Jerry. And like last week, there was 3 or 4 guys that were right there with me, and I think the caution may have saved me. Maybe, I don't know. I think once that came out, it shortened the race. Didn't have to worry about fuel, and I had control of the restart. And then on that second one, I knew that it was going to be basically green and also white flag. So I knew if I just banged home that restart and caught Robledo off guard a little bit, that it would force side by side behind me and I could drive away. So yeah, overall, really, really fun race, really challenging. My hands were really tired. Just really a lot of respect for all the lap cars that were moving up out of the way and sacrificing, their line and their lap times and their position on track to let us go, and that was really cool. So yeah, GG's to everybody, keeping a clean race and all that. I'll shut up now.
Yeah, sending good vibes your way, dude. Awesome to get the win. And you got out of here pretty good with the bonus points too. 3 bonus points by you, and only one other driver got a bonus point. That was Blaine with the fastest lap. So that puts you to a 3-point lead. 75 points total so far. Carpenter second, 72. We're going to jump to Robledo, who was grinding away this race and managed to take advantage of those late restarts to finish P2 on the race. You started front row, and you brought yourself back up to second. So how'd you feel out there, man? Congrats.
Thank you. I think I backed off too much on the tires. I thought it was gonna be like Richmond, so I backed off a good amount, but I think it paid off because it helped against Mitchell and Blaine, who fell off like towards the middle. Their times fell off, and I was able to push more, and then it helped on the last restart against Kyle. I was able to get enough of a run off the turns to clear him. So I guess it worked out, but if it went green, I was like 7 or 8 seconds behind, so there's like no way I was gonna get second. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. The tire saving, the fuel, I kept like just bouncing off the rev limiter at the end of the straights, and then I was like in the negative 1 lap for fuel. And then once I started backing off, I was like 10 laps good before the cautions came out. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. A fun race with Jerry. And yeah, that's all. My tire percent was 62. What was your at, Kyle? I'm curious.
Hard to say what it actually was with the donuts I did, but I'm assuming I burnt about 20-ish% off, so I was probably around 68, 69.
Okay.
I was at 44 after doing some donuts, and my left rear was at 74.
I had 59 in my right rear.
Nice.
Yeah. Then that was I was gonna say about that. Anyways, I'm done. I'm tired. That was a fun race. I was just grinding away, like you said, trying to catch up, and yeah, it was good.
Yeah, before I get to the next interview, kind of what Kyle was saying too. Shout out to everybody for, even when you went multiple laps down, people just hanging out there and spent some time and laps in on this one. This was a tougher one for sure. And that long green flag run, I was impressed with everybody during practice. I was a little nervous about this track, but you guys did awesome, and a lot of respect out there too. I felt like if anyone was trying to stay on the lead lap, maybe they were trying to hold on to the spot, but eventually just kind of were respectful to leaders. So I love to see the balance there, and yeah, Before we finish out our official interviews, let's take a look at Carpenter. Just made it in like Indiana Jones pulling his hat across at the end of practice there. And I forget where you started the race. You started 5th, ended up 3rd after trying to vie for 1st for most of the race. How'd you feel about your race there?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Qualifying, I found out the car was pretty loose on cold tires. I about wrecked it the 2nd lap. And anyway, so luckily started on the bottom and just kind of ran it. Just not in a hurry, just chilling. It's a long race. Even though it's 45 minutes, it's a lot of laps. And I just felt like running the bottom. So early on, I did a little bit of running the apron too, but it didn't seem to be too good. So I just, stayed the bottom line. And I seen Kyle and Dig up there running like that, kind of doing that arc like he was saying. And I was like, well, I don't know. I just couldn't, I guess I couldn't do it the way they were doing it or something. I don't know. And I just didn't like it. So I just kept running the bottom, kind of low in, slow down, low out, whatever. They could have the straightaway speed, but I have a good corner speed. And Dig kind of fell off. I got around him and then caught up to Kyle and then basically just stayed there. Like I wasn't really faster than him. It was basically about even out pretty much. Even if I could have got around him, I don't think I would have ran away or nothing. It would have been just the opposite. Just I'd have been in front of him by a little bit. And then toward the end, like 10 minutes to go or something, like the right rear was dying. Like I was getting loose in and I had my brake bias pushed all the way up. And like I just had to take it easy on entries. And like I was wheeling it those last 10 minutes until that caution come out. I was like, okay. And then we took the restart and I just couldn't, like I had got ahead of him a little bit. So I backed up. And then as I backed up, it's like he hit the gas and boom. So I got a real bad start on that first one. And Robledo got by me. And then I was like, okay, now what? The other caution come out. So like, okay, now I'm on the inside. So hopefully I can get up there. But when Kyle took off, Robledo had a good reaction. He took off. I didn't even get next to him. He was just gone. And it felt better, but in 3, that last lap, it was tight, and I was up the hill, and I was trying to like go, and I got loose, slid up, hit the wall, and then everybody else wrecked. And that was a great wreck across the finish line there.
Oh,
I do appreciate.
The finish was epic.
I'm gonna give Dig a shout out for hitting me and keeping me in 3rd place there, pushing me across the line. I appreciate that.
And I also another. Oh, sorry. What?
You good? Go ahead.
I can barely hear you. I also wanted to give a shout out to Blaine, Mitchell, and John for staying on the lead lap. To have 6 cars on the lead lap at a track like this is pretty cool. And as for the passing, I think this is one of those where it would have been pretty interesting if we had the full field out here. I think that would have probably caused a little bit more chaos getting around the track, even just a handful more cars. But yeah, this was interesting and pretty good. With that is the end of the official interviews. And if you have to head out or if you have an issue or anything, let me know. Well, you don't have to let me know if you have to head out, but I hope you have a good night if you are. And the floor is open if you want to talk about your race or just give kudos or what. Yeah, or quack. It's fine too. And the standings are updated. So we got Cleveland, Carpenter, Robledo, Sutton, Orndorff, your top 5.
Nice. Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I was a little nervous heading in, but that was pretty good.
Yeah, that was
really
a
good cautions.
That was a fun race.
I was surprised too by how little tire wear. I thought I was going to get real loose at the end.
I had 29% on the right rear.
Oh,
at the end of
dang.
it. I don't. Some of that might have been from burnouts, but I don't think it
Oh, that
was
had
a
to be
whole
from
lot.
burnouts.
But I was playing around, but I don't know how much. I don't think I burnt 20% of it off.
You try to use some as a ramp.
Yeah. Oh, the right front was down too. It was like 80-something%. Left rear was 80-something%.
Just, we need to look into the tactics of the 18 to cause a caution and get back up behind the lead lap car.
You know what? Fake news.
Rick, you almost got me on that last one. I got real nervous when we were too wide. I didn't see that you got into the wall, so I just full throttled into the wreck. I was just like, I'm not losing this.
Yeah, I started spinning, and I think Caleb just ran me over, which is fine. It's no big deal.
That was a fun battle trying to keep you at bay at the end.
Yeah, I caught up, and then you ran away. Then I caught up, and then you ran away.
It was kind of tough getting in a rhythm as the lap down cars just like constantly getting out of the groove, and then it was weird.
You know, Kyle was right. When they pass us, we slow down just to let them pass, and I hate that.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry
tough
if I
getting
ran
back
you
up to
over,
speed.
but I don't recall running anybody over.
You're cool, Caleb. It's not a big deal. It was 10 feet from the finish line, so it doesn't matter.
I think he had
It
lost
don't
it by
matter.
then anyway.
Alrighty then.
Never down.
Oh, wait a minute.
What we
Wait
got?
a minute. Nice.
Did you
we
say
waiting for
wait
it?
a minute just to do another quack?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's stunned.
I'm trying to get Reno going so we can have like a squad of ducks quacking at one time.
No.
No, he hasn't gotten the duck call yet.
How you like me now?
Quack, damn you.
There we go. Just a flock of ducks.
I love
Calm
that my
down,
stream
Jerry.
has the most viewers of the night, and all it is quacking.
Who took a screenshot of the quacks?
Oh,
Oh. How dare you. R2D2.
Yep.
Where?
I needed that one.
I want that one though.
he's thirsty, dummy.
Watch your speed. Box in a 5,
It's me.
a 4.
Oh, what was that? What was the caution towards the end of the race that came out? The one at the end of the green flag.
The first caution or the second caution?
I guess the first one, yeah.
Someone ran into the back of someone.
No, that was the second.
That's a great
That was the
description.
second one. Yeah.
It wasn't me.
Sounds like a country song.
I don't know exactly what happened to Gage, but he was in
Wasn't
the
me.
middle of 3 and 4,
Yeah.
backed up against the fence.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Mr.
Something happened to
STP.
Gates there.
Yeah, he spun out.
Yeah, he was having a handful there.
what's
Especially all of a sudden when these start, like you get towards the end of the fuel tank, it's like a drop off where it's just like, oh yeah, you're weightless by the way. This thing's gonna swing around.
What's a handful is trying to talk on the phone while driving.
Don't text and drive, man.
Oh, it was my mom, so I kind of had to. Hey, I still kept up pace. I mean, I did that, and I was still holding off. I think it was it David? I don't know whoever was behind me.
I was jealous when you
keeping
got the
same-
lucky dog.
Yeah, 10 more. I think there should be at least 10 more minutes and got in the top 5. Especially you guys wrecked right there at the end. But I was just lucky just to
Oh,
do what I was doing.
I found it. It was Reno. Is that the first
No, that's
caution?
the second one.
Oh, that was the
No,
second
that's the
one.
second one, yeah.
The first
Lane
one.
wanted some air Reno in his life, so
Yeah, you wanted back up there with the leaders.
You're
I
not
thought-
helping, Mitchell.
I thought after you stopped in my when you stopped in my pit box for practice, I thought you would get some, speed zone in you, but I guess that didn't happen.
Hey, don't put your speed
well,
on anyone.
my subscription ran out, so sad.
Hey guys, what's going on?
What?
What the heck?
That wasn't even a
Was that a
sound clip.
soundbite?
That was definitely just a sigh. Robletto's done. He's just,
That wasn't me.
oh, I thought that was you. Oh, my bad. Oh no, it's Orndorff. He was just waiting there to play his cat song.
You can't say that.
Someone take the microphone out of their mouth. What is going on?
All right, good race, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all take it easy.
See you guys.
All right.
Thank you so much for
See
coming
ya.
out. I appreciate you.
Yeah. Thanks for setting it up.
Where are we going next week?
Bye, Bristol.
See ya,
I think.
Bristol. Oh, that's
Calm
Bristol,
down,
baby.
Jerry.
See you guys. Bye-bye.
See y'all.
All right, bye.
Bye.
We're waiting for the song.
All right, Robletto.
Come on.
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Not that song.
No.
Says Farm Rich on
Oh,
there.
here we go.
Oh, you shit!
BattleBots. There it is. Just a pause. All right. Have a good night, everybody.
All right.
See ya.
See ya. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right. That's it for me tonight. My head's hurting. I wasn't even sure if I was going to run this race, but glad I came out to do it still. We got P7, which isn't too bad. Currently 9th in the points, but we're only out of 5th right now. We're only 3 points out of 5th, so not too bad. Points are linked in the description if you didn't see it earlier in the chat. I'm the level of pitting last lap, last corner. Oh, man. Congratulations to Kyle. Good vibes your way, dude. Yeah. Aikenstein. Last night's stream equal laughy face. Also, a certain gas-related incident actually made me jump. Didn't know there would be jump scares. Lastly, you can't say that. I don't know how many times I said that. There's a bad influence. They tried to make me say naughty words. Yeah, that was a fun time last night. I wasn't doing anything. I was just hanging out at my computer. And then I was just checking out if there was any announcements about the server or whatnot with OCRP, because I like to make sure I'm not missing anything like that. And I saw I had missed that they were going to record a session, so I was like, oh, I'm not doing anything. I'll just hop in the recording session. I load up, teleport over to the, or no, I think I drove up to the back of Flywheels, and I turned the corner, and all I see is this huge gas transporting truck thing. Like it was ridiculous, and I was just like, what in the world? And I didn't even get to set up my stream really. I just went live because it just started.
4,
I got
3, 2,
the freaking
1. Box now.
I went from 0 to 500 miles an hour in terms of RP, so I'm just glad my brain got enough traction to actually RP it back with them. I don't think I was on top of my game for the moment, but it was what it was. Thank you, Sin. Hope you all feel good. But yeah, if you need something to watch, last night's stream was pretty good. And the night before, the kiosk game was pretty fun too. If you want some kind of spoopy stuff or to see me get scared at least. So yeah, hope you all do well. Thank you for coming out as usual. Good night. Yeah. Can't reach my Twitch. Switch it to the end screen and play the music. So did the manual thing, just no music. Thank you, memorizers. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good one. Bye-bye. So long.